With the cost of animal feeds at an all-time high, one question I have been getting from farmers is whether it is still possible to make money from pig farming. Well, you will be surprised to learn that you can easily make over 30,000 from just one pig in profits. However, you can only achieve this if you feed your pigs right and also make sure you choose the right breeds. In this video, I will give you a cost breakdown of how much you can make if you feed your pig only premium and quality guaranteed feeds. Let us compare the cost of feeds with the amount of money you can get if you take one of these three options. 1. You sell your pigs at a local slaughterhouse. 2. You sell your pigs to Farmer's Choice. 3. You slaughter your own pig and sell directly to consumers. Hello everyone, and welcome to Pig Farmers TV. Here is how much feeds you use at each stage of pig development. First, at the crib stage, which is the initial 4 weeks, your pig consumes about 0.5 kilograms per day. This is usually a very small window between weaning and starting feeding. Therefore, you will need only about 5 kilograms of crib feed at 56 shillings. Meaning you will spend 280 shillings. Second, at the starter stage, from weeks 4 to 8 of raising your pigs, they will eat about 1 kilogram per day. Therefore, you will need about 30 kilograms of starter feed at 55 per kg, which comes to a total of 1650. Then at the grower stage, during weeks 8 to 16, pigs eat about 2 kilograms per day. Therefore, you will require about 2 bags of grower feeds. Each bag goes for 2,700 shillings, meaning you will spend 5,400 shillings during this stage of feeding. At the finisher stage, weeks 16 to 24, your pigs consume about 2.5 kilograms per day. Therefore, you will need about 3 bags of finisher feeds. Each bag costs 2,500, meaning you will spend about 7,500. Total feeding investment will come to about 14,830. In this next section, we will look at the expected results from feeding your pig like we discussed. After 6 months of proper feeding and care, your pig will mature to a market weight of 75 to 90 kilograms. Other costs vary for each farmer. For instance, in this case we are assuming that you already have a piglet in the first place. We have not included the price of a piglet or other personal costs such as building, labor, etc. However, to ensure healthy growth and maximize profitability, factor in miscellaneous costs of approximately 4,000 shillings per pig. These costs cover labor, medication, and other miscellaneous expenses. Total cost of raising a pig comes to 18,830 shillings. Now let us look at the profit margins that a farmer might realize from pig farming. If you choose to sell your pigs to a slaughterhouse at the current market price of 430 per kg, your profit margin will be as follows. The well-fed smaller pig will be 75 kilograms multiplied by 430, which comes to 32,250 shillings, minus the production cost of 18,830 Kenyan shillings. After you do these calculations, your profit will come to about 13,420. For a well-fed larger pig, you get 85 kilograms multiplied by 430 shillings, which comes to 36,550, minus the feeding and production cost of 18,830. This leaves you with 17,720 in profit. If you sell your pig to Farmer's Choice at their current prices of 330 per kg, you can calculate your profit margins as follows. A well-fed smaller pig will be 75 kilograms multiplied by the price of 330 per kilogram, which comes to about 24,750. You can now subtract your production cost estimate of 18,830. Here you will get 5,920 in profit. If you get a larger pig, you will most likely get 85 kilograms, which you then multiply with the price of 330 per kg, getting about 28,050. Subtract the production cost of 18,830, and you end up with a profit of 9,220. For those who opt to sell meat directly to consumers at retail prices, which are currently around 600 Kenyan shillings per kilogram in major Kenyan towns, the profit margin calculation will be as follows. Smaller pigs will come to about 75 kilograms multiplied by 600, giving you about 45,000 shillings. Take this money and subtract the costs of 18,830, leaving you with a good profit of 26,170. If you do really well and get a large enough pig, calculate the costs as follows. 85 kilograms times 600, which gets you 51,000. Take this money and subtract 18,830, which leaves you with an impressive 32,170 as profit. As you can see, pig farming is still very much profitable. As long as you are smart enough to choose superior breeds and buy good feeds that can make your animal mature in 6 months. As you have seen, feeding a pig well will cost you 14,830 shillings, plus another 4,000 in miscellaneous expenses. Depending on where and how you market your pig, your returns can be quite impressive. Right now, consumer demand for high-quality pork is strong due to the current shortage of pigs. So this is the best time for anyone who wants to invest in this rewarding venture. Now you can be part of this experiment. We are inviting farmers who want to try this method for themselves. In fact, my number is listed below, so get in touch, and I will offer you full consultancy throughout your journey from the start to finish. Stay tuned to this channel because we will keep sharing the experiences of fellow farmers. Thank you for watching, and my phone number is listed below in case you have any queries. Get in touch and see you soon. I wish you all the best in your farming venture.